Take 28. Hey, my name is Tyler Mertens.
And I'm Bryce Townsend.
And I'm David Boldt, the one recording the video, and our fourth partner, Kevin Lynch, is currently taking a midterm.
And right now, we got our alarm system right here. We got 4 sensors implemented into this Supreme alarm system. We got the vibration sensor, the photo cell. All right, come over here, check this out. We got the potentiometer and the push button. Now, what are we gonna do with each of these sensors? David Boldt's gonna tell you.
Okay, so the vibration sensor is essentially going to act as a tripwire to determine whether a human or even an animal is approaching the door. And then the photocell is implemented as a door handle to indicate that a human is opening the door. And then on the back, the push button just indicates whether or not our door was all the way open. And then the potentiometer is inside, acting as the door hinge. And this is actually what activates our alarm system and notifies us gives us an alert message on our phone as the alarm goes off when the potentiometer is first begins recording.
So we decided to go with a silent alarm, so to catch the perpetrator in the act. So that's why we didn't hook up any buzzers or anything to our alarm system. Instead, we hooked up light systems. So in a full-scale model, you would get a alert on your phone once the potentiometer started to move, and our code here will output graphs when the code is running. So those are the things that will show up on your phone. So then you can tell if it's just somebody like messing around on your porch, or if somebody has actually entered the premises. Then you can tell if it's a human or it's just the wind or something to that effect.
All right, let's run this.
All right, now we will demonstrate a running of our alarm system.
Do you want to go around so you can see the lights? Yeah. All right.
Bryce, don't forget to hold it. Is it running?
Yes, it is running now.
Oh, fuck.
So as you can see, the light on the far right was the vibration sensor. The next light was the photocell. The third light was the push button, and the fourth light indicated that, is the potentiometer.
As you can see, the light for the push button will stay on as to indicate whether somebody has opened the door all the way and activated it, and then just left the door. So that way you can tell without a reasonable doubt that somebody has actually been on the property.
And our code for this trial run actually only ran for 20 seconds, which didn't give us enough time to hit the push button again. That's why the light is still on. And when we closed the door, the code was already done running. So that is why our potentiometer light just turned off rather than turning back. And then
this is an example of the graphs that you will receive on your phone to show, because as you can see, there's indication that there's light on the photocell, and then when the person's hand hit the photocell, the light went off, which would have activated the light, and this way you can see that somebody's actually put their hand on the doorknob. And all the rest of the graphs work to that same effect. And yeah, so that's it.
Let's run it one more time, just to show them it one last time.
All right, running it one last time. All right, here's an example of the push button too. As the push button happened, you can see it spiked. And we'll show the other two ones later. And we are running. We are running in a second. Now we are running.
Screwed up.
So that's an example of our code running again. And you can get the full effect. And as you can see, the photo sensor and all the other graphs showed up just as we would have liked. And yeah, so that's an example of our prototype, and it's all nice, clean. All the wires are in the basement or underneath the prototype, so you can't see them or deactivate them. And
So essentially, as you can see, if you remember, we definitely fixed our project from this morning.
Oh,
All right, sweet. Thank you.
this is